And we're back. Hello, everybody. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Welcome to Study with Han once again. Now, I say just, it was a few hours ago, but I got back. I finished my calculus exam. Did not go to plan, but that's neither here nor there. It wasn't exactly ideal, though, admittedly. I did not perform as well as I thought I would. I studied too much on the newer material, not enough on the older material. So there were a bunch of examples that were brought up that was stuff that I used to know and didn't remember anymore. But you know, what's done is done, and you know, we kind of have to move on. You know, it's not bad to take a step back for a few seconds, minutes, maybe even an hour or two, and be sad. But afterwards, you have to realize life goes on. You got to keep going. Yeah, don't be afraid to feel the emotions, but at the same time, don't dwell on them, on what you could have done in the past or whatever, other than to help you to improve now in the future. So next time I'm studying, I'm going to be more careful with the instructor, with my instructors related to where I'm going to pay a lot more attention to percentages of the class that certain things take up, like how much does the final exam versus exam 3 versus whatever take up, that type of thing. That's what I've taken away from it. Could I have done better in certain other ways? Definitely, but yeah. Anyways, moving on to the future now. As I mentioned, I'm going to today be working on my stats paper once again. I think I had that on stream the other day when I had just started it, and I've gotten a little bit further into it, but I still have a lot to do, and it is due on Friday, so yeah, it's going to be a working session. I think I should be able to stream until around 6 p.m. So I got around an hour 40 minutes of stream time. I have to take a couple of breaks in there, but yeah, for the most part, I should be good to stream for a bit. So with that all being said, I don't see any reason why not. Why don't we just go ahead and get started? Here we go. Now, oh, I should be very careful because I don't want... Aha, here we go. My stream is set to the wrong visibility. There we go. Public. Good. Because I missed the first few seconds of it. So I accidentally had my video set to private there, but it has been changed to public, so people should be able to view it. That's what happened yesterday. I did stream yesterday, but it was set to private during the stream, so sorry about that. Anyways, yeah, let's go ahead and get started with our work. So at the moment, I'm working on my analysis. I'm going through trying to apply a logistic, just like a simple logistic model. I'm thinking about using like best subset selection, but I might not, depending on whether it's necessary, depending on what my results are here. If I end up getting a pretty decent result without it, I don't know. I think I'm going to start basic on the analysis front and then work to make sure all the other aspects of it are right, and then if I feel like the analysis needs to be beefed up more, then I'll go with that. But anyways, okay. So for sorry. So what I'm working on right now is this. Hold on, let me also turn on. I use this app called Forest. It's pretty, it's like, I say that like it's like a surprising, but I mean, hey, Not everybody's heard of every app, but I mean, it's one of the more popular apps on the or on the Google Play Store. I imagine also on the App Store for studying. And it's basically, I don't know how well you can see it, but it's ignore the mirrored text, but it actually should not ignore the mirrored text, because my camera is the wrong way around. It needs to be mirrored here. Sorry, I have it mirrored, like, so it looks the way that I look to me if I look in the mirror, but the way I look in the mirror is mirrored. It's not how other people would see me, like in real life if you were to face me. So that's kind of how I want it to be. So let me just go ahead and change my webcam. Is there a way to filters, I guess? Okay, that's for audio. Effect filters. Image mask, crop pad, scroll, sharpen. Hold on, is there a way to just right click? I know there used to be a way to do this. Maybe there isn't anymore. There used to be a way to transform. Here we go. Flip horizontal. Yes, like that. All right. Now you're seeing me how a person in real life would see me, instead of how I see myself in the mirror. So that should be more correct. Anyways, what I was doing was I was trying to show this app here, and you can see, well, now that I have it set up this way, it's kind of hard to set up. You can see it's like a little timer app. You just set a timer for yourself, and then you can select these different, like fruit trees and different things like that. And then you get to like look at a cool visualization of like all the work that you do. And you also get like coins or whatever for how long you're doing it for. So it gives you like, I guess, more motivation and more, I don't know, there's like cool, you can unlock different types of trees and different types of things, which I think is pretty cool. And then you can also look at your personal forest of, you know, how many trees do you have in the month or in the year, or that sort of thing. So I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I'm gonna go ahead and set a 30-minute timer here, so that way I am staying completely on track here during those minutes. Yeah, all right. Okay, so what I was working on was, I think if I save this, let's see if this works. Okay, there was an issue here, so let me try to see if I can figure out where the issue was. I don't remember. Okay, the issue is here in my code. It says that some of the stuff's in French. That's because I'm learning French, so if you ever see stuff in French instead of English, that's probably why. Error in this model, the factor to me has... Oh, this was the issue here, was that looking back over here, for some reason, oh wait, hold on, this changed. Before it was 9, and now it is 12, like it should be. Odd. Okay, so this does have... So this is 94 observations of 12 variables, whereas... the original one is 374 observations of 12 variables. So this should be exactly what we'd want, right? But for some reason, it seems to think that there is new data. But I don't understand what is the new data, because I literally just copy, like if I look back up to where I have this test thing, I just literally have test is this same data, except for not the training data. what I'm doing right now, I'm creating a validation set. So that means I'm taking, out of my observations, I'm taking random observations. Oh, actually, if I'm doing this in validation set format, then I should also get rid of the date. That should not be a factor in that case, because basically this says, hey, we're just going to take any random value from the thing, like with no sort of regard for anything else. So we take a random sample, and then with that sample we create and that sample is the training sample, and basically the rest of it is supposed to be the test sample. So we use this training data to make our model, like to fit it, to say, hey, we've created this equation, it's what it's going to be based off of the training data, and then afterwards we test to see, well, how well does it actually do in predicting using the test data. So that's what I'm trying to create here, but I'm having a little bit of trouble because when I'm trying to predict the response using this, I'm getting an error. So it's telling me, okay, what could be causing this error? Okay, I am looking on my second monitor. You guys can't see it, but I'm looking at my textbook, which, if anybody's curious, is an introduction to statistical learning. It's a I think it was like 2011 or something it came out in ISLR. Using the version 1, it's actually online. It's available for free online. Okay. Okay, so for some reason, I think, let me try to change the way that this works. So this would be the sample, and let me go, we'll just say, train.sample is this, and then we'll say that our actual training data itself is instead, we'll make it an array, which is just, because we want to make it a logical array, and we want to say it's just false, and then yep. Wait, no. Yes, here we go. So we have the number of rows is the size of the train. Okay, so the number, so this will give us the size of the training sample, and this will just be false. So then we would say train gets, or sorry, train exactly. And then we would say that test is okay, so instead of this, I just don't want to mess around, so I'm going to basically set things up so that way they're the exact same way that they are in the textbook here. And then if I set okay, so that should be, instead of minus, that should be exclamation point, because we're using false. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's try that again. So let's save, and let's see whether this works or not. Okay. Oh, sorry, I mistyped That should not be R now. That should be N row. Let's try that again. Please work. Argument times is incorrect. Error in rep. Okay, well, to see how that works, let's try this. Let's see. Where's the issue? It's here. Argument times is incorrect. Hold on. Rep. Okay, rep replicates the values of x. Here we go. Oh, is the problem... Wait, hold on. What happens if I type in... Well, I guess I could just see whether this is the case. So if I type in nrow... Okay, that gives me null. Okay, what is... I thought it was an integer array. Can you not do... Ah, I see. So length is the correct function to use here. Let's try. Okay. So I think that worked, but I think we end up right back to the same area we were at before. I don't know why I keep selecting everything. I don't need to. I just do this. So yeah, we're back to the same issue. So it's telling me that, yeah, factor team B has a new, which it shouldn't, because I'm... Oh! Oh, it actually might. I just thought about it. So if I have it set as factor... Wait, so what if I get rid of the as factor part? Because I think... Because I think that's where this is coming from. Is that if I have it already set as a factor, then the problem is if the subset has, or the training set has different, or does not have the exact same ones, then that could be an issue. Sorry, that was not I was not explaining myself very clearly. What I'm saying is, if all of my strings are set as factors instead of just as strings, then I could end up with different coding for my test and training set, which is not good. That's not what I want. So in that case, how do I solve that? I guess well, to be fair, because I don't really even care about it. So one thing I could do is I could just like straight up like go back here and then okay, I don't know whether I want to completely... Let's try this. Okay. I just wanted to make I want to make a copy of it instead of messing with the original. So ECS2 because I'm not even using Team A or Team B. So I don't even care. So we'd say so I could do that with all of these. So we have Team A and Team B is null. We have So if we just set all of these to be null, and then we just go through here, and then all of these, we change the data set so that they're this. And then we can get rid of these. And then we do the same thing. Okay, that should work, I think. Let's try that. Please work. It looks like everything worked. Oh, no. There's a different issue. Okay, all the arguments have to be of the same length. So there seems to be a problem. Okay, well, we need to figure out what that problem is. Okay. Okay, so my first question would be, what is the length of each of these? So the length of my model.preds, and then we'd say our length of our y.test. Okay, so then the problem is, oh, that's what our problem is that this should be exactly. Does that make sense? I hope that works. Let's see. Is there an error? There wasn't an error when I ran it this way, but let's try to run it this way here. Let's see. Do we get an error? No error. Okay, and there we go. And so then now we can see what our model predictions are. And then we would just add up so then our error rate is equal to so let's see. So we get this prediction table, and we want that prediction table to display like it did. Okay, so then we'll get our error rate is equal to pred table wait, hold on. I actually don't know how to do I don't think you use this. I think we use this. Was it A? Okay, the prediction table of A, B minus A over length. Yep. Let's see. Please work. Okay, that one does look like it worked. Still, I mean, that's pretty good. Okay, hold on. Well, actually, let me do this again so that way you can see it. I don't know if you heard me crack my back there. Okay. So we're hitting like a little bit under 25% error rate. Oh shoot, you guys actually have not been fixed. Hold on, let me see. I just realized. Yep, there's an issue. There we go. There we go. There's the camera. That's how it is supposed to be. So that way you guys can see me. Earlier I was talking about the camera being flipped, but I only flipped it on this screen. I did not actually flip it on my main screen over there. So. All right. Okay. So we're hitting a 25% error rate. Is that good? See, that's the problem, is I don't know what to even compare that to. I mean, to be fair, that's not that bad. But well, to be fair, what would you expect? Like with a okay, so that's our example, is in order to actually be able to make sense of that, let's compare that to so let's say we were having, so let's create a fake one. So let's say we're going to sample it'll either be 1 or 2, and it'll be of size, like how many of these we'll do, we'll say 100. Or so no, actually we'll say the same sample set. So we'll say the length exactly. So we're going to sample, and it'll be randomly 1 or 2. And so we'll say our fake training gets that. And then we're going to say and then our fake training data is just there we go. So our fake. Wait, actually, we don't need a different sample. Wait, well, it actually does not hurt to do it this way. It'd be false, and then we'd say fake dot train on fake, or sorry. So we're sampling random ones. This should be I don't know whether what I just did makes sense or not. It's not making that much sense to me. Wait, do I even need a different test and training data? I think all I need to do is, instead of doing my prediction based off of this, I just need to create some 50-50, which is basically sample. And so then my two options are, we'll say, so those are my options, and then we're going to sample that how many times? Would be the length of my test. And then we'll say fake breads. We'll make some fake predictions here. Exactly. And then now let's see what it would look like. So I'm basically using this to say what would you expect to get if I was truly, if I'm comparing this to basically not like a crap model that does nothing, it doesn't work at all in any way. There's no relation between them. So in this way, it's like completely random. Okay, let's make our prediction table. Perfect, and then we'll just change this part to be fake predictions, and then this one is that. Yep, and that should be good. Please work. Oh, that's true. I forgot about that. Please work. Oh, it looks like it worked. But let's see what the actual result, whether the results are going to be what I want. Let's see. Restart and run so you can see it instead. So you can see that with our, semi-random sample, we're getting an error prediction rate of around 42% is what we get here. So, I mean, we could do that. So, I mean, if we're comparing that, and you can clearly see there definitely is at least some validity to this, but it might be able to be improved with a better subset selection here. But I'm not sure what would that better subset be. That's the question. If that's the case. So I think given this, we can try maybe to add what would happen with a better subset selection, but for that I need to pull up that on my textbook. So bear with me for just a moment while I pull that up. Oh, if you guys have been chatting, I completely missed it because apparently this was not, this tab was not working properly, so. Sorry about that. Okay. That's only one part of the problem, though. I say problem. That's only one part of the equation. Okay, let's do this. Okay. We have cross-validation and bootstrap. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. I'm looking for subset selection methods. There we go. Okay, so the reg subsets function is part of the leaps library. So let me go back up here to this analysis section. And so then we'll say this part is going to be our logistic. Subset selection. Okay, the reg subset performs the best subset by identifying the best model that contains a given number of predictor, where best is quantified using RSS. Dang. That's too bad. It says it's using RSS, which means it would not work for logistic. I wonder if there's a different way to do it, where it would work. Oh, well, it's break time. I gotta, you guys are gonna have to give me one moment. I'm gonna be right back. I gotta switch over some laundry. So, yeah, I will be right back. I'll leave you with some of this music going on in the background, so have fun. Sorry about that. Having an issue with my washing machine. The spin cycle is not working on it for some reason. I can't figure out why. But it seemed to be working when I put it back in and opened the spin cycle again. So hopefully this time it'll work. But if not, then we're in for some problems here because I have my my bed sheets up next. And these are the towels that I'm currently doing that for. So I don't know, man. Anyways, get back to business here. Got that. Okay. Alright. Okay, so the main problem was... Okay. Oh, do I not have that downloaded here? Okay. So then, reg subsets. So let me see. Method exhaustive, backward forward. With our X, data, weights, and best. Dang. Is there a way to do reg subsets but with a logistic model? Let me just Google that. Reg subsets are with logistic. How do I do logistic subset selection in R? Stack exchange. Fitting a binomial family. Yep. GLM. I have a whole troop of explanatory variables and I need to find the best. Whatever. The leaves function does not seem to do logistic regressions. Any help or suggestion? Oh, shut up. Sorry, the microphone just peaked there. This person's just... Information criterion, Akike or Bayesian information criterion. Okay. Okay, this one, the top answer is basically, actually, you should never use stepwise selection. They're all bad. Because some random person. Okay, well, then they sent a link to an article that does not exist, so shout outs to you. So I guess I could use lasso instead. I mean, lasso works. I could do that, but I was looking at the thing and it did not seem like lasso was worth my while. Stepwise and all subs are generally bad. What a, like... What a joke. Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm not going way too far. Okay, there's apparently a best GLM one. Best subset GLM using information criterion or cross-validation carried by using Leap's algorithm. Here we go. This looks like what I'm looking for. It depends on the Leaps. And this is called Best GLM is the name of the package. Install packages. Let's install that. Okay. Reference manual. Here we go. We have cross variants, OCV. I don't know what these mean. NN predict. Nearest neighbor regression. That's not what I'm looking for. We have Lee went out cross validation. I don't want to do LOOCV. That's a little bit much. Okay. Fitted PCR and PLS. K-fold cross-validation. Interesting. Okay. Oh, that's nice. Wait, does that work? Optional arguments. Value. The vector of two components comprising the cross-validation MSE. Wait, MSE? Okay, there's no way that that's what it would do if I change the family. Okay, so let me try to do this. So let's say we have here we go. So if I go back here, and then we go, sorry, I don't know why I just did that. Hold on, let me set a second timer for 30 minutes. Wait, hold on, let me check something first. No, I clicked the wrong button. I'm checking something on my phone first. Give me a second. Before I decide how long I want to do this, because I don't want to... wait, what's going on? It's telling me to use this. Okay, yeah, how about I just keep using the current version right now. Sign in. View. There we go. Okay, that's still preparing. Okay, so that's still preparing. Okay, in that case, 30 minutes isn't too bad. Actually, hold on. No, I'm going to very quickly check to see whether there was an issue with my that spin cycle on my washing machine again. And fortunately, everything worked out with the washing machine, so I'm not sure what caused it for however long that was, but it's all over now. We're all good now. Okay. Anyways, let's go ahead and library best. So the mod, okay, well, that's pretty easy. You just call it. No, actually, hold on. I have to remember before we do that. Oh yeah, we should do this here, because I just remembered how this works. Alright, so we have this, because you're supposed to use the entire data set for it. So then this goes best subset selection using the leaps algorithm. So there's a function called bestYOM. Okay. Data frame containing the design matrix X and output variable Y. All columns must be. Okay, I don't know what a design matrix is. What is a design matrix? Design matrix. Oh, is a model matrix. A data frame containing. All columns must be named. Okay. I mean, okay, so I think what I can do is say okay. How did this work? what is FF? Oh, I see. So we're saying or what is this? What did this phrase it as? It says just data frame containing the design matrix X, the output variable Y. All columns must be named. Oh, it says it has to be a data frame that I'm putting in. Gotcha. Okay, model matrix of we'd say yeah. So we'd say winner given dot okay. Let's just see whether this works. Aaron Bastion. Oh, yeah. Ignore that. Yeah, it does look like it worked, which is good. What? What is going on? Okay, we're good. Jeez. Wasn't sure what the deal with that one was. Okay, best. Okay. There we go. Oh, maybe that's what the issue was. Is let's say capital X gets this, and then we'll say Y gets there we go. Okay, so then now we're supposed to get, then I think we're supposed to create okay. Okay, that should work. Let's try now. XY. Okay, family. Binomial. What is T? Adjustable parameter. I don't know what that is. Okay. Alpha over larger alphas result in larger intervals. Intercept weights NV max. Maximum. Okay. Yeah, what's our... Oh yeah. Yeah, by default all. So let's just try this. Let's see if it works. Fingers crossed it will. Okay, here we go. Column of ones can't be used. Intercept always included. Let me try that. Does that work? Yeah, no, you can't do that. What if I just did the same thing? Okay, yeah, let's just do this. Just copy this. Then we move over here. Because we just have to format things a little bit differently here. Okay. Let's try that. Let's see what happens then. Oh, no, hold on. Yeah, it's not going to change anything because I forgot to change this part. Let's see. Please work. No! Column of ones cannot be used. Intercept always included. What? Okay, hold on. What did, okay, if I ran this, what happens? Column of ones can't be used. Okay, so if I go this, okay, we just have team A. Columns of ones can't be used. Intercept always included. What does that mean? Morgan Tartar search. Tatar, sorry. Morgan Tatar search. Okay. GLM family. One of the GLM distribution. The GLM function is not used in the Gaussian case. Instead, for efficiency, leaps is used when factor LMB may be used. Okay, information criteria to use. Okay. Method. Okay, so what are our method choices? Case the last two columns of X, Y. What? Okay, I'm really confused. Cross-validation may also be used to select best subset. Okay. What? See vignette. What vignette? Cross-validation is not available for methods with no intercept term or when force ion. Okay. Or when NVMax is set to less than the full number of independent variables. Okay. In the binomial GLM non-logistic case, case the last two columns of X, Y. Wait, so is the last two columns of X, Y are accounts of success and failures. Cross-validation may also details. Okay. Oh, method used in the Leaps algorithm. Okay, Leaps algorithm methods. We got model by exhaustive search forward or backward. So do we have anything like that here? As binary. Okay, give me just a second. Okay. So we got best GLM package. Okay. I'm looking for oh, these are the methods for best GLM function. Okay. Method exhaustive. Okay, what's... Okay, so I don't understand what the issue is here. Because it is claiming that there's a problem. A column of ones can't be used. Where is this? Intercept is always included. I thought I could use... Is the problem the Akaike information criterion? Am I not allowed to use that? Damn it. Consult vignettes there. What are vignettes? Is that what the reference manual is? Dude, I don't know what that means. R vignettes. What does that even mean? What are vignettes? Okay, how do I get to them? Is a long form guide to your package. Okay, does that not work? I need a vector. Oh. I need to put that in quotation marks, apparently. There's no vignette. Okay, let me see. Do I have... Okay, well, that didn't work. Damn it. It says see vignettes for details. Please see package vignette for more details and examples. Okay, well, where is that? How do I get to that? How do I find... Do I need like a pack... Or is there like a package I need to install for this? Okay. The R package sweeve, so R scripts can be implemented. The R package X table is needed for the vignette. So it does claim that there are some vignettes here. Because I'm not finding it. Package vignettes. How do I find them? This is about how to write them, which is not what I'm trying to do. And why are we doing this? Did I run out of songs on my list? Oh, I did. Wow. Oh no, I didn't. That was all for that page. On to the next page. On to the next page. Okay. Yeah, I'm not looking to write ones. How do I read them? How to run vignettes. Okay. Apparently the trick is to go... See, this claims that there were some. So then why does it say none found? Maybe that's what this is? See, look, please see package vignette for more details and examples. So where is this? See, I don't even know what I don't even know what a vignette is. Is it like is it like the equivalent of manual or like? Well, I know what a vignette is normally. I don't know what that means in this context. What? Okay, vignettes in RStudio. View or list vignettes. Okay. Alright, screw this. I'm asking ChatGPT what the deal is. Many packages host their vignettes on their CRAN page or GitHub. Oh, well if that's the case, then let me see if I can find that on CRAN. So we have, this is the reference manual. Reverse suggest, reverse imports, reverse CRAN checks, materials. What is that? Okay. I mean, I guess I could just... Let me see if I can pull up the package. Wait, where are they installed? They're in like app data local, I think, right? Users, app data local. Will this be under R? Win library 4.4. Yeah, it would be in here. I'd be looking for A, B, C, D, F, G. GLM net? No. Wait, what was the name of the package that I was using? Best GLM. There it is. Okay, we have these help pages. Okay, those are the help pages. HTML. Okay, so that's not the issue. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, that's not what I'm looking for. Help and index. Yeah, but what are the vignettes? Screw you. Like, oh, here we go. Oh, this is the actual thing. There we go. Yeah, what the hell? Why wouldn't you just... do I need to... Okay, that's so dumb. Okay. Oh, weird. Okay. Okay, information criterion. Model with the smallest is better. Information criteria, that's not what I'm looking for. Overview of the best GLM package. For GLM, and use the reg subsets package to find the GLM models with the smallest sum. Exhaustive search requires more computer time, but usually this is not an issue when p is less than or equal to 10. For example, we found that logistic regression with p equals 10 requires about 12 seconds compared to 0.04 seconds with similarly sized linear regression. The timing difference would not be important in typical data analysis applications, but could be a concern in simulation studies. In this case, a multi-core PC or even better computer cluster is available. We may use this other package. Provides an example. Okay. Package options. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay. The output. Okay, here we go. Package options. Here we go. The arguments and their default values are this function. Okay, here we go. The argument for xy, argument xy is usually a data frame containing the first p columns in the design matrix and the last column the response. For a binomial. The last two columns may represent the counts s and f in the usual GLM function when family equals binomial option is used. Ah, okay. Okay, so I think maybe what the issue is here that I'm trying to... If I go back here, this should not be that. There should be two columns. The last two columns may represent the counts S and F in the usual... Okay. Wait, why would you have two separate columns for that? I'm a little bit confused here. Method is simply passed on to the function reg subsets when this function leaps package is used. The arguments intercept and nvmax are also passed on. Oh, you guys can't see this. Sorry. Sorry about that. Let me just open this in Adobe so you guys can see it with me. Man, this song is a banger. I actually kind of like it. I don't know what song this is, but I like it. Cosmic Drift. It's pretty good. Okay, best GLM. PDF. Okay, we open this in here. Open with Adobe Acrobat. There we go. And then, for some reason, this is not showing up in my possible windows. I don't understand why. Like, it's here. Acrobat. Yeah, but it just doesn't show up in under window capture. So do I have to instead do display capture? I think I might have to so you guys can see it. Yeah, I think so. So let's do that. Oh my god. Shut up. Here we go. Examples. Okay, here we go. Introduction. Well, let me zoom this in so you guys can see better. And, well, I say so you guys, so I can see better too. There we go. Oh, there, Tib Shirani. That's the same person who, or that's one of the co-writers of the textbook that I'm reading. I've seen their name a bunch of times. They look like they're kind of a big deal. Along with other recently developed, such as Lars and Lasso. Oh, is Lasso recently developed? I didn't know that. The reason why I'm not using Lasso is because it doesn't do well with highly collinear variables. Which is what I'm dealing with here, so. Or supposedly it doesn't. I don't know whether, maybe I'm wrong. Okay, this Leaps package implements the branch and bound algorithm as well as other best selection subsets. Computer time grows exponentially with p. Problems with large enough p, such as p greater than 100, cannot be solved by this method. An improved branch and... Actually, hold on. Let me, before I... Let me get, actually... Switch back here. Oh, well that didn't work. Oops, because I messed up. I forgot to switch that over. Whatever. Okay. I think I get it now. So let me try, if I go back here, let me see what is the dimensions of xy. I just want to see that first. It's not going to work, is it? Yeah. Oh wait, hold on, why am I doing that there? I could just do that in the console. Okay. Get back here. It's 374. 374. Wow. By 88. That's the number of observation. That's the... Oh yeah, 88. That's really high. Okay. So we get... Let's just get rid of this. There's too many teams in order for there's too many, and it expands everything else too much. Let's try this. Okay, instead of 374 and 88, let's see what we end up with. We end up with the same dimensionality. Oh well, no shit. That's because I forgot to actually set them to null. That's what I meant to do. Alright, here we go. And now we're on to a new thing, a new complaint here. Okay, what's the issue now? A column of ones cannot be used. Intercept always included. What does that mean? Like, I don't know what that means. Okay. Package options. The arguments and their default values are this. args best GLM. Argument XY is usually a data frame containing the first p columns of the design and the last column the response. For the binomial GLM, the last two columns may represent the counts. Maybe that's what the issue is. I think that might actually be what the issue is then. Let's see. Okay, and then will we say, like, I think it goes rep 0, and then we'd say y a because if I look at y, like what is the value? Yeah, these are just letters. Okay. So then okay, and then we could do the same thing and we say YB gets, which would be success and failure. So the rep sweet rep 0, YA, CS2, winner gets 1. Oh yeah, that should not be a string. That should just be a number. Gets 1. Okay, does that work? Please work. It's not gonna work. Fuck you. Of course it's not gonna work. Okay. Part of me is thinking that maybe I should just say screw it and do not use subset selection at all. Just like, be like, whatever. Just no subset selection. How's that? That sounds fun. I could just use lasso. I could try to use lasso, but I already tried using lasso before and it didn't work. Or well, technically it worked, but the lasso just didn't select anything. Like it was just nothing, basically. Okay, so what was the problem? Column of 1s can't be used. Intercept always included. Okay. Okay, so let me look at XY. Okay, what the heck is this x-intercept? Oh, so in that case we should just say, if I go back to the model matrix, or is that what the issue is? Is when I went back to when I was creating my model.matrix, so I just need to, is there a way to do this without, there might actually be a way to do this. Give me just a second. And let's figure this out together, guys. I feel like I might figure this out. I think it's, I was actually feeling like I could not figure this out, but now suddenly I feel like I'm actually close. For some reason. Okay. Okay, so I understand that the x-intercept is the issue. So I think this has to do with intercept equals true. Okay, what does that part do? Does this say anything about that? Okay, no, this is different. This is not the... So if I go... boop. Boop. Okay. Oh shoot, that didn't work. I keep forgetting to do that. When I click on... when I change something on the preview, I keep forgetting to actually switch it over. Alright. Okay, we're good. Sorry. Binomial. Okay. So the... Alright, I was gonna see this. Intercept. Default true means the intercept term is always included. Set to false, no intercept term is included. If you want to only include the intercept term when it is significant... When it is significant, then select include intercept Q and include a column of 1s in the design matrix. Because the problem here is... Dang. What are we doing? Intercept. Default true means the intercept term is always included. If set to false, no intercept term is included. Okay. Okay, so let me try let me just try intercept equals false. See, what I'm worried about is that if I do this, is that it's not going to... It's going to get mad because I already have, in my thing, I have the x-intercept. Oh, we got a new thing. P equals 22, and it must be... Oh, so that actually was the issue. So it must be less than or equal to 15. Okay, well then let's go for that. Let's go with... Wait, P? What is P? Oh, the number of parameters. So that'd be NV max. Okay, whoever made this, they should work on making their they should be changing their error messages. Their error messages are extremely confusing. Okay, this one's not extremely confusing, but it's slightly confusing. It's more confusing than it should be. It should be very clear, and I don't think it is. Intercept false, the number of variables max. Okay, we'll go with 10 variables. Sure, why not? It sounds like a fun number. 10. It's number of fingers we have. Bastard. But I did. I put NV max equals 10. Oh, as in the input can only be... Oh, so the NV max, that's a different thing. Okay, that's why I was using P. So the problem is here it says that there's 22, and XY has, what, 23? Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so then I have to decide out of these, is there anything that really doesn't look like it matters? So I can put in date. I don't think that the date mattered. But also, I haven't checked to see whether it does. So maybe we can get rid of... If we're at 22, we need to get down to 15. I don't want to get rid of map. I think map is actually really important, or can be very important depending on the map. And that's actually one of the things I wanted to see. Maybe we get rid of event. Event would be what? 1, 2, 3, 4. We could get rid of event, and then we could get rid of whether it's yeah, maybe we get rid of event and then we get rid of the BO. Okay. So let's say okay. Let's do the same thing. Let's see whether that works. Or whether the P is still too high. It's 16. It needs to be less than or equal to 15. Okay. We need... oh, wait. I was wondering, why is that different? That's because that's based off of this. We need to rerun that. If we want this to work. Please work. Ooh. Here we go. XY. Data frame of 17. So yeah, we had the same thing. It needs to be less than or equal to 15. So we're 1 off now. So we can see now what is left. Okay, out of all of these, is there anything? Wait, I thought I got rid of BO. Oh wait, no. Wait, I thought I did. Or is that the older one? Let me see. XY is 17. Let me see. What are we... we got the x-intercept, rank, date. I guess I could get rid of the date as well. I just didn't want to do that. But all these other ones are actually really important. Yeah, all of those are really important. So let's say... yeah, let's get rid of date. Wait, was date? Yeah, date was the one I decided. But from what I saw, it didn't look like that was actually important. From looking at it, like with the full subset. So let's see. I just want to see whether this would work. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's because of this. See. Oh, is there a new thing? Okay. Okay, what's the issue now? In the formula and not in the argument data. What does that mean, man? You gotta... okay. Dot in the formula and not in the argument and no data argument. But there is a data argument right here. Is that what the issue is? Do I need to manually, like, spell out what the things are? In the binomial GLM non-logistic case, the last two columns. See, I don't know what those words mean when put together. In the binomial GLM non-logistic. Why are there commas here? In the binomial GLM non-logistic case. Okay. Our counts of success and failures. Cross-validation may also be used. Good idea, even if it's not. See discussion in vignette. Okay. Could I just use cross-validation here instead of these information criteria instead, maybe? Family, one of the GLM distribution functions. GLM function is not used in the Gaussian case. Instead, for efficiency, either leaps is used. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Okay, information criteria to be used. I can choose between... Okay, well, what if I change this to CV? Well, then we can't turn off intercept, I don't think. Let's see. Please work. But I'm pretty sure if I do this, then it won't let me use this. So I don't think I can use it, unfortunately. Which is frustrating. Yep, cross-validation is not available with models without intercept term. See, I don't know what that means. So is there a problem with the intercept in the model matrix, maybe? Maybe? Is that what the issue is? Model matrix. Okay, so maybe the problem is actually with the way that I made the model matrix. Model matrix gets to design or model matrix, e.g. that is to say. I think e.g. means that is to say. That's something, if you guys didn't know that, that's actually pretty cool that I learned, is that e.g. Wait, hold on. I just want to make sure. Okay, I think IE and EG are two different things. I think... Oh, no, EG does mean, for example, I think. So I think IE means that is to say, whereas EG means for example. So, for example, by expanding factors to set it done. I think, right? Give me a second. I gotta Google that. EG versus IE. What does that mean? EG means for example, yes. Okay. That is, or that is to say. So if I'm saying to a set of dummy variables, depending on the contrasts, expanding interactions similarly. It's a design matrix with a description, given terms, objects, using the data and data which supply variables and contrasts are an interaction term, the variable regression-like model, specified formula and data. May be more efficient in large dimensions. See, I just don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing well enough to do this. Maybe I should send an email to my professor about this. Actually, I think that might make sense. So I think I'm going to do that. Give me a second. Let me see if I can write him an email. So I'm going to... I mean, not that I'm going to get an answer back today, but that means I might just stop with that for the moment and then maybe work on some other aspect of it for a little bit. Although it all depends on whether or not my... Hold on. my thing is ready for delivery here. Give me a second. Ready to pick up, I should say. Wait, what? Okay, give me a second. Open. View. Oh, it's ready. Okay, when is that open? Depending on what time it's open, I may have to leave right now. Actually, it's probably a good idea if I just go then. If it's available. Alright, well, I think I'm gonna write that email. I'm gonna keep working on it. I know that, like, I didn't actually get very much done. I spent like an hour going through, I don't know how many minutes, but quite a long time just going through and not really getting anything done. So, I mean, that's frustrating, but, you know, it is what it is to some degree. But yeah, hope you enjoyed. Drop a like if you did. And yeah, I'll see you in the next study stream, which hopefully should be soon.